Cake. We all love cakes, but whenever it's about eating cakes, we remember the side effects of maida and sugar. As a result, we tend to avoid eating cakes. But here is the twist, we are gonna see whole wheat flour and jaggery cake. Yes, you heard me right. No maida, no sugar. In a mixing bowl, I am taking 1 cup of jaggery. The proportion of ingredients are easy to remember. I am taking 1 cup of jaggery, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of yogurt and 1 cup of oil. So, you don't need to take efforts to memorize this. Let's first stir this mixture before adding oil to it. Now I am adding the oil to it. You can replace oil with store bought butter, but don't use homemade butter or ghee because it won't make the cake spongy. Now I am mixing these ingredients properly or till the jaggery gets dissolved. As you can see, I have dissolved all the lumps of jaggery and yogurt, and here we have our lovely golden colored mixture ready. This is an eggless cake, and that's why we have used both yogurt and milk in it for moisture. Now I am adding whole wheat flour to it. I am also adding salt, baking powder and baking soda on the flour so that it becomes easier to mix everything really well. All the wet ingredients we took were in the same proportion, that was 1 cup. Now the flour I have taken for this is 2 cups. You can of course change the proportion of whole wheat flour a little bit. I will show you the exact consistency we need. You can add or reduce flour accordingly. Also, I have taken half teaspoon of baking powder and just a pinch of baking soda for this cake. Now I am taking 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract also. You can use any essence of your choice, or you can even use cardamom powder in same quantity. Now I am mixing it all very well and trying to dissolve every lump. You can make this cake anytime. Even those who don't eat eggs can also eat this cake. Secondly, this is sugar free and maida free cake with the ingredients easily available at home. So anyone can enjoy this cake. If you like, you can add some dry fruits or choco chips at this stage. Now at the end I am going to add 2 tablespoons of water to this mixture to adjust this consistency. I have given all the proportion of ingredients in the description box also. Try following it as it is. Once this batter is mixed really well, we will bake it in preheated oven. If you don't have an oven at home, you can bake it in kadai, wok, cooker or any big vessel by just heating it. Just heat up the vessel really well and don't put anything into it. Just place a stand and put cake pan and cover it. Turn the heat to low and then bake the cake for around 45 minutes on low gas. Our cake batter is ready. Now I am trying to show you the expected consistency. Now we will transfer our cake batter into the pan. I have already lined this pan with butter paper. Butter paper helps cake to come out really well. You can use this cake as a basic sponge cake and decorate as you like it, or you can eat this cake for a tea time snacks. This cake's shelf life is 3 to 4 days, but trust me, it will be finished in just 1 day. Always remember to tap the batter after adding it to the pan to remove the bubbles if there are any. Let's bake it now. My oven is preheated on 180 Fahrenheit. I have baked this cake for 45 minutes on 180 Fahrenheit. As you can see, the cake looks fluffed now and it has got some cracks on it, but don't worry about the cracks, it's fine. Our healthy cake is ready to be cut and served. Do try it. Let me know in comments how did you like this recipe. Like this recipe, share it and comment on it. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet and please press the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.